Over the years, Susie has introduced us to words such as gandalflanker, scurryfunge and thunderplump. What would we do without her? Do you know what? I think we'd manage. Susie, are there any words that sound absolutely filthy, but they aren't?
Yes, I told you about one of my favourites, which is coming tonight. It's a mineral which was founded in or discovered in Cummington, but it is coming tonight. But there are lots of others, and I love them because the definitions are just as euphemistic. Wanker pin.
What, sorry?
A wanker pin. And great definition again. A flowering plant in the Central American wetlands.
Which is what I call my vagina.
Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show about letters, numbers and conundrums. This is like normal countdown, except we don't have to play by the rules, so I can do stuff like this.
Did you struggle to hit that at first? You struggled to hit it.
I was going to go in there. I love that you noticed that.
You really hit the side, and I thought, oh.
This is how you actually do it.
Show business is tough. We know this. It's hard to remember the joy you used to have. For me to recall that's important. So I very kindly, the art department helped me remember the kind of passion and the love I had for the show in previous incarnations. And just also to remember the kind of journey I've been on. So this is a previous show, and I just look at that guy and go, wow, can I get back to that kind of enthusiasm? And here, again, look how much I've changed. It's just... because it's not just about having fun, it's about growth. And also here, I just got to get back to this guy. It's just, in a way, if you can be your own hero, that's not bad.
Anything embarrassing happened to you lately, Rachel?
Well, on the way up, I got the train, and as I was sitting there, the next stop, a little old lady got on. She put the case down, and she found a place to sit next to me, and she got her tablet out. She put her headphones in, and she pressed play on an audiobook she'd been listening to, and she didn't realise that she hadn't actually plugged it in. And it was just at the moment where the girl got her hands grabbed behind her back at the wrist, and she was bent over something. And she was listening to old granny porn. That everyone on the train could listen to it, because I had to give her the end of her cable and pass it to her.
Where did she get off?
Trying to work out a pun train session. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Stains.
Stains. Oh. Susie! You just... now, I've got cheese and wine for everyone, just to sort of lift the spirits. Kemah, in your honour, as you're American, I've got some American squeezy cheese for you.
Thank you so much.
Maisie Adam, we got you Maisie Edam.
Oh, great.
Nice. Richard Wensleydale. That's very much a work in progress.
No, that's good.
And Jonathan, we got you old blue veiny cheese.
As per my rider.
This is, I mean, it's a little bit of class, isn't it? Cheese and wine on the show.
This is so exciting.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Why have I got, like, just a big wedge with a...
Look at this. Maisie Edam. Oh, you look like a psychotic clown for a moment there. I liked it. Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened there?
I don't like this cheese.
Which cheese?
The blue one. The
blue
Jonathan Ross one. I can't swallow it. I don't want it in my body.
It's only for the sophisticated palate.
God.
Yeah.
What's crazy about this is, like, I'm severely lactose intolerant, and so I just feel so bad for Richard, because this is about to get crazy in about 5 to 10.
That's OK. This just wipes clean.
Yeah.
Why's your wine got a head on it?
Jonathan, how many have you got?
I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Richard, you're 5.
I put quiet.
Jonathan, you're 7.
Exotica, E-X-O-T-I-C-A.
That might be all right.
A popular
Very
form
good.
of music in the 1950s.
That's really good. Do you have a U after Q?
You don't... No, no.
No, like
exotic
that.
car like that.
Car.
No, no. CA.
I don't think I've got a C, mate.
Oh, I haven't got him. I apologise.
Mate.
However,
God.
I'm still happy because I've got the cheese.
Wait a second. Can I just check in with Susie Dent? You had one job, Susie.
You thought there was a C as well, didn't you,
did.
Susie?
So exciting.
Yeah, such a good word.
Try that one.
Well, you try it. It's your word.
Oh, toxic.
Toxic.
What,
like
the
that
lounge
one.
version
Yeah.
of the Britney Spears song?
Yeah.
5 points to Richard.
That's right.
Yes, Jimmy, I don't know if you've noticed, but over the years I have reluctantly taken measures to fight against the effects of aging.
Stop it.
But now that I've had my 40th birthday, I feel like now's the time for me to lean into the eccentric older woman that I'm destined to become. And so my mascot is me, my new persona, Kathy Coots. And so that's me now. I'm rebranding, and you've all got similar hairstyles if you feel like putting them on. You don't have to. I brought enough wigs for everyone. You see, everyone looks more liberated already.
I feel liberated.
We just look like a council on a very bad sci-fi show.
Kathy Cootstra, you know, she likes to take her bra off. She really likes to let loose.
If you're sitting in the front 3 rows, you're in the splash zone.
The Council of Xenar 4 forbids this.
They haven't moved.
I hear what you're saying, Jimmy, and it doesn't bother me anymore. Kathy Cootstra, she's given up. Kathy Coots is down for a good time.
I've met Catherine's mum, and this is it. Kathy Coots, everyone.
Why did John just become a Bee Gee?
Do you feel good about yourself, John? Do you feel liberated? Do you want to drink?
I feel alive.
Richard Ayoade is an actor and is probably best known for his role playing Richard Ayoade in literally everything he's ever been cast in. Richard says his favourite movies are all black and white French New Wave films from the 60s, and that's because he's never seen Paddington 2.
I was in Paddington 2. But I haven't seen it. I'm in it.
Right, I'm having to IMDb that.
What do you
Is he
mean?
in it?
Why would I lie about something so banal?
Who did you play?
I was in the court scene. Has anyone seen this film?
I've seen it.
I was in it.
I don't remember you in it.
I was in it. I'm the person who sends Paddington to prison. He puts it out because it was very traumatic.
OK. No, come on.
Yes.
All right, I'm getting up IMDb.
Are you in both?
No, I'm in the second one.
Well,
Hence the box office lift.
Forensic investigator
Thank
Richard
you.
Ayoade.
I am in it. Unbelievable.
I can't believe it. Rosie, Tom, you've both been fitted with electric shock machines. At any stage, you may be shocked. So we'll just test these.
Just always where I'm going to piss myself.
OK, Tom, you ready?
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
OK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. That was...
From
We
last
fitted you
week,
with one by mistake.
Yeah.
This round is just for Rosie and Tom.
Oh, I enjoy it.
It tickles. It tickles my nipples.
I'm going to test these one more time and then we'll play.
Yeah.
OK, so Tom's works. Wow.
Do you not do it to me because of my IBS?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is a...
that's what I thought.
It's just after last time with the whole clean-up operation. Dan, first time on the show. How did you do at school? Did you do well?
This is my experience at school. It was like that sort of thing. I went to like a specialist school. I don't know if you can tell. It was called the University of Salford. And
But I went to, like, a special school for kids with dyspraxia or dyslexia called Hume Hall. Any Hume Hallers in, by any chance? Give me a... When I was 11, I had to go for, like, an interview there to see if I was appropriate. And I was nervous about it, but as they took one look at me, they were like, boom, yes. That is perfect. Get in here now. Here's your helmet. But it's a good school. It was a good school. We had our own dance troupe.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were called Neurodiversity.
I'm slightly worried you haven't stabbed a bit of paper with a pen enough times. That's the only thing that's bothering me so far. There you go. Dan.
Yes.
Don't ask him another one. I'm terrified here. It's rare to be the everyman. I've never been in this situation before where I'm the relatable one. It's very odd for me.
Oh, John Cairns is coming up. How the is he going to out-weird that?
I've never found wigs very funny.
Great to have you back on the show. Welcome back.
It's been 6 years since I've been on the show. Wow. Over 2,000 days now. It's around year 5 that you think, did I do something wrong? You do something I swore I'd never do. You watch it back. Was I too funny? No, that wasn't the problem. For 6 years, they've thought, nah, he's too weird. People won't get his stuff. But I must say, today, Jimmy, I feel very at home.
This is the furthest we've ever been from the real countdown. No, thank you.
But if you do one, I got to say, you've got to go in there and get the spoon, because that's going in there.
Yeah, we've not met before, but that's not really my thing.
Tom.
Yes?
Now, you're turning 40 soon.
I know. I can't believe it either.
How will you be celebrating?
Well, you know what, Jimmy? I've always seen myself as an older man trapped inside a younger man. Not literally. But as I get into my 40s, I might start getting younger. I'm hoping I might perhaps take up DJing, maybe I'll graph up a children's park. But knowing me, I'll probably end up just setting up my own business making scented candles.
What is your signature scent?
Sandalwood and sort of incense.
Have you ever smelt the inside of a tennis ball?
No, why would I have? Why did you cut it open?
The cup you keep your toothbrush in, worst smell in the world.
What cup?
What cup? 'Cause yours is just on a loose bit of string.
I'll just take it off the first guy.
That was always my favourite thing when I used to live in a shared house. I would always come into the communal kitchen and go, has anyone seen our toothbrush?
I'm the same, but with vibrators.
Richard, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I do. I find the countdown music quite stressful because I feel it injects jeopardy at a time when I need it the least. I need calm. And so that's why I brought headphones and my own portable music playing system. And during the countdown, which it's really oppressive. It's right there. Yeah. It's very stressful. I want the headphones on and I want music of my choosing.
What music are you going to be playing?
I'm going to have relaxing music, Jimmy. So I'll be listening to that during gameplay. And I think you'll see a huge upswing in the kind of results I'm producing.
OK. John, how many?
7.
Ooh. Katherine, how many?
Ooh, 8.
Ooh. Richard, how many?
5.
OK, solid 5.
I've
nice.
just really got into the music, actually. It's been counterproductive.
What were you listening to?
What wasn't I listening to?
The countdown clock.
That's right.
Got it in one, Jim.
OK.
What I like is that I feel like I look like I'm at the United Nations, but from a fun country. I know. Our contribution to this debate isn't really significant.
Laura, how many?
7.
Well, Richard, let's hear your 5.
Moped. I moped.
OK, John, your 7?
Well, I had cramped. There is a 9 up there, but it's only a word in Norfolk. It's what they do their homework on. A computer.
Laura, your 7.
Compared.
No, that's 8.
Yes.
But I said 8, so I win. Countdown rules. You're wrong.
Sorry. I tell you what, I've never seen this side of Katherine Ryan before.
Somewhere at home now, Margaret is pissing herself.
I got 8, Jimmy.
No. Mate.
She hasn't.
I was
She's
too
got
humble.
nothing.
That's my problem.
I can't believe Katherine Ryan is properly going, she's got nothing.
We've got moped, and he pronounced it moped. That's what we've got.
The reason it's called a moped is because you're sad you've not got a motorbike.
And Katherine, what is your 8-letter word, pray tell?
My 8-letter word is compared, and now what are you going to do?
It's 8 points to you.
Yeah?
Oh, my God. Munya, what's the most uncool thing you've ever done?
Most uncool thing I've ever done, the first time I ever sent a sext, it was from my granddad's phone.
Well, did Nana like it?
OK, so it's summer holidays, staying at my grandparents' house.
Right.
And my girlfriend at the time wants to sext, which I agreed to, but I don't have any credit. But I knew my granddad had an emergency Nokia 3310 in the kitchen drawer. So I took my granddad's Nokia because I knew it had £10 on. So I've got the phone, you know, I'm flirting the best a teenager can. I'm like, how are you? And then the text stopped sending. So now I can't text my girlfriend to stop sexting my granddad's phone. So I've got 3 options. Number 1, destroy the phone. I can't, it's a Nokia, right? No matter how many times you try and destroy it, it will come back to life. It's like that insect, Piers Morgan. And can't hide it, because even on silent, it's like an industrial vibrator. So in the end, I just had to wait for it to die. And thankfully, one day he did.
OK, before we go on, time for a quick bonus round. Tonight we have movie director Richard Ayoade and movie buff Jonathan Ross. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our acting expert, Fabio.
Oh, Fabio.
Fingers on buzzers. Buzz in when you know what film he is acting from. Fabio, action.
Oh, my word.
Buzz in when you think you know the answer.
Dances with Wolves.
Incorrect. Keep going. Keep going.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing is the right answer.
Oh, yeah, when you're going like that.
Fabio, more acting, please. Action.
No.
I think...
Come on, he's acting. Look at him. Look at his acting. What is it?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Is the correct answer.
Yeah. I love how Richard has suddenly got really fiercely competitive.
I couldn't find the buzzer there.
Fiercely competitive.
Fabio, action.
Basic Instinct.
Yes.
It is not Basic Instinct. Ghost is the right answer.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hold on, she doesn't sit in a chair stroking a big penis in Ghost. It's in front of her, she's making a bowl there, she's not going...
Dirty Dancing doesn't involve someone dry humping air for 30 seconds.
Round of applause for Fabio.
Yes.
OK, for this one, you need to complete a tagline for the Jason Statham classic action film, Crank, High Voltage.
Love that film.
Here's the first part. He was dead, but he got what?
Oh.
That is it.
No.
I
would love it if that was
I think that would be really
OK,
good.
Jonathan, what have you gone for?
I'm very tempted to go with Maisie's suggestion. Maisie, tell him your suggestion.
How does it start again?
He was dead, but he got...
Pussy.
I mean...
It's Jason Statham, so I mean...
I think he still would get it.
Richard Ayoade?
I'd like to say over it, But that isn't the answer. The real answer is better. I know this.
He was dead, but he got better. It's
Amazing.
basically a retelling of the story of Christ.
Yes. Yeah. You know your terrible cinema.
Let's take a look at the poster. Here's Jason Statham looking double hard.
Jesus. I do remember being a young American person watching this film, thinking to myself, this Jason Statham, he must be what all men in the UK are like. And
now sitting between Richard Ayoade and me, I imagine dreams come true.
Yeah,
what we've got to do is got to take the motor out.
He does voices.
Very good.
Really
Do everyone.
That's what Paddington should sound like.
Oh, yeah.
For double points in the countdown lightning round. Your time starts now.
Oh, man.
I can't believe you jumped out of your seat, Rosie.
Oh, what I get you!
OK, that's enough. I'm putting these away. That is it for shocking now. No more shocking. One more for Tom. That's it. So, how many did you get, Tom?
I got 5, tango.
Rosie, how many?
5, but I didn't write it. 4 different bongo.
Double points, because that was the lightning round. 10 points to both teams. Sarah, if you are a mascot this evening, what do you bring for good luck?
So I get very stressed in this show because I'm generally not very good at it. And I thought, you know what would be nice is to have a way of giving myself a slightly different surroundings. Fabio, if you could bring it out, please. What I've got is a portable scenery changer. It's going to pop behind me. So, for example, if I'm getting a bit stressed, it's my hometown, South Shields, and it's the beach. I had sex there, about there, once.
Well, they put up a monument to it.
So that calms me down. And another place that I feel really at home, second one, please, thank you, lovely, is Craig's. I've not had sex in there, but, you know, there's time still. Next one, please. This is for when I'm concentrating, just so you know that I'm If I get really stressed, this next one, I think this knocks everybody out, really, to my spa pebbles. Who doesn't love a spa pebble? Just makes me feel like I need to weigh this, because there's always tinkling water at the same time. And then if I get too relaxed, the last one, please. Thanks, Fabio. Which is the set of the show we're on.
Sarah's scene changer. Fantastic.
Thank you very much, Fabio. Thanks.
Very good. Thanks, Fabio. For the first time today, here's the countdown clock.
And over in Dictionary Corner, we have the world's most boring man. It's Jimmy Carr. Jimmy, you recently released yet another book all about the origins of words and phrases. Tell me, where do you get your shitty ideas from? And in charge of the numbers, it's Fabio. OK, Fabio, could it be done? OK, the prize the Tims will be competing for tonight is this. The Countdown roller skates.
Multiverse version's even shittier than ours. Now, Don Rodolfo, it's your first time on the show. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Don Rodolfo, the greatest swordsman in the world, all-round cool guy, famous adventurer and total hussy. No? God, what are they teaching you in schools? But you don't have books? Hmm? You don't have heard of news? All right, allow me to introduce myself. I am Don Rodolfo Martini Toyota. But I've gone by many names. You may know me as El Bastardo, the Widow Maker, the Widow Lover, the Widow Licker. I've bathed in the blood of my enemies and showered in the piss of my friends. I've laughed in the face of death. And been asked to leave a lot of funerals. I both have and am a world-class bellend.
OK. And you know how the game works?
I know how to milk an otter and make cheese from its lactate. I know when a dog is a virgin. I know how to make really nice rice. I think I can figure out your little game.
Laura, you grew up in the East End. Do you have any favourite Cockney phrases?
Most Cockney phrases mean mind your own business, doesn't it, really? I spent a lot of my early childhood thinking I was getting a puppy for the number of times my dad was going to see a man about a dog, but never materialised.
OK. Richard, now, you've written books. You've written books for adults and for children.
That's right.
Who do you prefer to write for?
Well, I think I'm currently in the promotional cycle for the children's book, so why don't you say that, Jim? Anyone call you Jim?
Does anyone call me Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do once.
OK. Are you trying to be Cockney, Jim?
Oi, oi! A lot of people try it once.
You're like...
man about a dog.
If you can talk like that, just talk like that all the time. It's much better.
How dare you?
John.
Hello there, friend.
Call him Jim, he likes it.
Suck it to me, Jim.
You're turning 40 soon. How do you feel about it?
I think I'm all right with it. I'm going to have a midlife crisis, though, because...
How would that manifest for a man that wears cardigans? Like, what's your...
Oh.
Look at that. That watch isn't even set to the right time. I don't even give a shit. It is, and I do. But I'm not 40 yet.
They've come straight back down.
I got a bit overexcited. I don't want to risk a graze. I have got a scab on my elbow, which I suffered at a...
John?
I was at an indoor trampolining centre.
You'd love to know what it would be like to be taller, wouldn't you?
Could you make these into shoes?
I liked midlife crisis, John. It's exciting.
Thanks. He's starting to piss me off, I'm not going to lie.
Alan, Munya, your turn to pick the numbers.
4 big ones, 2 little ones.
Oh, no.
What?
No.
What?
It's really hard.
This is madness.
Right, we have 1 and 3. 150, 75, 25.
Oh, God.
And
Oh, my
target,
God. What have you done?
289.
Gary?
Nope.
Sarah, did you get it?
Nope.
Munya?
Hell no.
Oh, I've got 296. Is that any good?
Something. What did you do, Alan?
OK, well, 75 divided by 25 is 3. Then you times the 100, which is 300, and then you take away the 3 and the 1, 296.
Rachel, did you get it? It's your only job, come on.
I think... Shall we try it?
Should we try it?
Yeah. Has anyone got a calculator?
Yeah. Why do you think we employ you?
All right, 100 minus 3 is 97. And then we want to do 75 times 97, which will be 7,275.
Yep.
And then minus 50, 7,225. And then divide that by, 25. And you might get 289.
You do. That is incredible.
How is that possible?
OK. Laura, you got a mascot?
I have.
What have you got?
Holy crow.
Let's say a countdown
Winners
teapot.
Teapot. What I won off what I like to call the real countdown.
I'm reliably informed this... Sorry, John, you all right?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry.
I'd have to review the footage. There were some really shit ones early on.
Well, speaking of reviewing the... Can we review the footage?
Your footage?
This is genuinely... Laura is a countdown champion, everyone.
Wow.
OK, Margaret.
5.
Yes, and Laura?
6.
OK, here 5 then.
Sound.
Sound, here's 6.
Gonads.
Gonads.
Yes. We've got gonads here.
So you won the actual real countdown?
Won the real countdown, got a teapot. I think I got about 107, 104. That's only... Thanks, Susie.
Brilliant.
Wow. So when was this? When was the win?
2004, maybe?
So John's having a panic attack. Let's check in with him.
Yeah.
You all right, John?
2004. I think I was out shagging.
Oh,
well...
Are you getting 2004 mixed up with Never?
I don't want to read into the game, but Margaret looked like she was upset by something. I don't know what you said to her in the dressing room, but looked like you freaked Margaret out and she shit herself. That's all I'm saying. You'll find me a tad harder to intimidate.